realized Hatch was gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
This is why you test your games.
Yeah.
Oh, it's modular components. I'm back. It's a musical now. Shut up, you motherfuckers. This is a good joke. I'm Vacuuminator, and Boingo Rider is here too.
See, it'd be a much better joke if you could actually sing.
It sure would, but that's why we have Buster Corp.
I can't sing either, but we try.
Okay, I'm done. The bit's over. What's going on, boys? How was not having me on your ass for a week?
We went
Depressing?
places.
Oh boy, what kind of places were these? Did you go to Knott's Berry Farm?
I wish. No, we found out that KOF live-action movie existed, and we all proceeded to die.
Oh, King of Fighters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! I remember the video game acronym.
Yeah, it looks so horrible. I found out it's streaming for free on Pluto TV, and I'm like, I'm not no. Eventually, but no.
It can't look any worse than that Mortal Kombat thing where The Miz played Johnny Cage.
No, it's worse. It's worse because nothing
Here's the
looks
thing,
like
the
the
Miz
game.
could be like Johnny Cage.
No, it's worse because it doesn't even look anything like KOF.
Oh dear. I also don't know anything about KOF, so I don't know how much that would hurt.
It hurts a lot, especially because it's one of the most stylish fighting games out there.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
But
Anything you did on your vacation?
I did all kinds of things on my vacation. I went and met up with relatives, my mom's side of the family, who I'd not seen in quite some time, because I used to see them like once or twice a year back when we lived in Florida. Because I went to Florida. I went to the United States, dick, everybody. But I used to live in Florida during my teenage years, and then we moved up here in 2017 to the Carolinas, and hadn't been back since, even though there have been a few times where my mom had gone and asked me to come along with her. But this time I decided to go because she was going to take my nephew for his first birthday to meet his great aunt and uncle and his great grandpa. And his great grandpa is my grandpa, obviously. My grandpa's fucking old. So it was like, if you don't take this opportunity to see him, your next opportunity might be when he's in a box. Yeah. I like how just neither of you have anything to say to that.
No, we're continuing. We're waiting for you to continue.
Okay. And I mean, it was a solid trip, solid time with family. It was probably the least shit interaction I'd ever had with those people, because I was one of those teenagers who was just skittish of extended family, because I grew up during the era where it was becoming very common for people to say that they hated their extended family online, and I had very little experience with my extended family, and I was like, you know what, my extended family just seems like I'll disagree with them on things, so I don't even want to start that relationship. But of course, you had to go to those gatherings, and so I would just kind of keep to myself during those things. And here's the thing: now that I'm old enough to actually carry a conversation with these people and have some respect on both ends, we disagree on some things, but also they're not entirely shit people. So I didn't hate it, and it was just nice getting to catch up with some people who know what's going on but don't know it. About the worst thing that happened was, and my aunt warned me that this was going to happen, because it's just the way he is. It's the way he talks about things. Because my grandpa is 94. He's greatest generation. He was a chef, a cook, a cafeteriatician on a ship in World War II, and then he actually saw action during the Korean War. So that'll give you an idea how old and how kind of frame of reference he has. The first thing he said to me when I got out of the car when we took my nephew to see him: "Oh, kid, you're not gonna believe this, but the Chinaman got me a couple months ago." Yeah.
That phrasing, I bet it wasn't negative what he was thinking, though.
No, it's like he was telling a joke. And here's the thing. I know enough to not get mad at him for those things, because he is as old as he is, and he's on his way out the door anyway, so it's just not worth the effort. But I hadn't heard COVID referred to that in that way in like a year and a half. So I had like a half second of like, what the fuck did you just say? ha 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 ha! Very funny, Grandpa. So that was a moment. But then, because the trip was, we left Thursday night and we didn't get to where we were going until late Friday afternoon. But we had the whole of Saturday and Sunday, which was my nephew's first birthday, to hang out around the aunt and uncle's house. And ultimately, during the afternoons, I just ended up going toy hunting. I just took my mom's car and would like drive to areas where I used to go to stores and stuff when I was a teenager, which was very fun because I got to visit the comic book store I went to as a teenager for the first time in a while. And I honestly wasn't sure if it was still going to exist because it's a real hole in the wall type place. I was like half going, maybe COVID took them out. I don't know. And then I got there and it looked like the only thing that changed was he finally labeled his long boxes.
Fucking madman.
I think I sent you the pictures, Boingo, but I think I can also pull them up real quick. Yeah, this because if anybody's in the Fort Myers, Florida area, you should definitely check out Record Trader comics and collectibles. Because it looks just so packed in there. Like it is hard to get around flat out, but it's that kind of comfy packed where you look at everything and it's like it's all stuff you like. So you're like anywhere in here could be stuff and I've been looking for a long time. And I did end up getting a bunch of singles because he didn't have any trades and he didn't have any figures I really wanted. But I'll wait to reveal what those are on the No Prize Podcast. So go and listen to the No Prize Podcast on Modular Media YouTube channel if you haven't already this week. Because on this week's episode, we'll be doing a retrospective on the Spectacular Spider-Man, and I'll be talking about that among a lot of other shit.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and the coolest part about being there was just that I hadn't been there in like 6 or 7 years, and that was before I had facial hair. So I was like, he'll either recognize me, he won't. I'm not gonna be that guy who spends 5 minutes trying to jog his memory, and either he remembers me or he pretends to remember me. I walked in, and there's like a wall of boxes you have to get past before you can see the counter. I walked in, as soon as I get past that wall of boxes, and I'm like having that moment while I'm at the wall of boxes of like, oh wow, it looks exactly the same. And I like step forward past the wall, and immediately I just hear, oh hey, I haven't seen you in a little bit. And I was like, yeah, dude, 5 years. So that was really nice. That was great. And then later that same day, I drove the extra 45 minutes to Bonita Springs, just past Coconut Point, because apparently there's finally a vintage toy store in Southwest Florida. There wasn't one the entire time I was there, and it always irked me. But somebody finally opened one, and I knew about it because I knew that TJ Omega is working there. And I went there low-key going like, man, maybe I'll see him. Maybe that'll be cool, but I'm not going to count on it. I'm just going to go there and buy some toys. And I walked in, and the first thing I see is just him standing at the counter pricing some old Spawn figures. And I had that moment of like, he said hey to me, I said hey to him, and then I ducked into an aisle because I do get starstruck even with YouTubers who are on a comparable level of me sometimes. So I had that moment of like, all right, look at some toys, calm your brain down before you go to talk to him. And then I walked the whole store and like kind of figured out stuff I was interested in. And then I just walked up to him and went, so stop me if you've heard this one before. And he goes, okay. And I go, you look shorter on YouTube. And he just started laughing. And then we proceeded to spend 2 hours discussing every topic we have in common, which was very, very nice. And I ended up buying some stuff that I otherwise wouldn't have from him, just because like I was expecting it will be like a 10-15 minute conversation, and then I'll need to buy something and leave because I don't want to seem like I'm taking up too much of his time because he's working. But we were like the only two people in the store for an hour and a half, so it was just full on like having a components guest episode basically.
Without us, how dare you?
Well, I did try and do a little bit of networking, but I'm not going to promise anything. But yeah, that was a nice experience. And then the following day, I just went to a bunch of Targets and WalMarts. Didn't find anything there, but hey, I came home and I finally have all the classified bats I want because I got 2 from TJ, and then I found by the way, TJ's store is just called Bonita Springs Toys and Games. If anybody wants to go check it out. But I got 2 from TJ, and then I came back, and my local shop had 1 more. So I finally got all 4 of the classified bats I've been wanting. And then I also bought freaking DX Go Jujin from him, which is a toy that I never really was like, oh, I have to have this, hyping it up in my brain. But I was like, that looks like a nice piece, and I like Gokaiger, so I'll get it one day. And it was there, and it was a decent price for what it was, which was like $100, and it was still in box. And I'm like, for a 10-year-old toy that's imported from Japan, that's a pretty good price. So I've had a decent time with it, but I'll just say, like, if you're used to newer Sentai mecha, this definitely is less featured than you're gonna expect. But I still like it.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the trip. There wasn't a whole lot of trouble or like travel weirdness, except for just the fact that we straight shotted it on the way to go home. We just drove straight home all day Monday, and we left at 5 a.m. And by 2 p.m., my nephew had it. He wanted out of that car seat, and we didn't end up getting home until 6:30.
Oof.
Yeah, so it was just hours and hours of this baby trying to get out of the car seat and screaming and crying, and us doing various things to calm him down for like 15 minutes at a time.
Damn.
Yeah. But no, it was a good time. Good practice run for the Galactus encounter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a nice time off, and then I had a weird few days where I was trying to get back in the swing of things, but I wasn't really looking at internet stuff. So like I was getting back into it with my job and like other personal aspects of life, and then occasionally I just hear like, "Hey, Michelle Nichols died, and you missed that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." "Hey, DC imploded again, and you missed that." "Oh, all right."
Yeah. It was kind of like a wild week, like probably the worst week to be off internet, honestly. Just because it was like, especially with the Warner Brothers stuff, which we'll get to a No Prize, or we've already got to a No Prize. It's just, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. That's it. It's that Bo Burnham song. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And also,
Everything.
speaking of, like, I've been having some, not money troubles, but there's a reason I'm getting a job. I've been motivated to get a job. I've mostly just been, there's so much things I want, and I keep spending money, and I need to stop or get a job.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, so right now, I have like 3 interviews lined up for the week. So yeah, that's the thing. And also, I possibly might go back to my old job if none of them work out, but I feel like interviews is pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
And there are places I like. They're at, like, Buffalo Wild Wings, which, you know, like, hey, I'll be willing to learn some Wild Wings. I love that place.
You love going there. I don't know if you'll love working there.
Yeah,
good
It's
point,
not great.
yeah.
Because here's the thing, you're
you've
gonna have
worked
to
there?
watch a lot of sports.
I can deal with that. And there's, like, here's the thing. As long as there's, like, I need some, like, I have this weird thing where it's like, I can't have too much noise, but I need some noise. You know? Is that an ADHD thing, Boingo?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It sounds like an ADHD thing.
It's a matter of overstimulation versus understimulation.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, and then I'm working at like a arcade, not a nice arcade. It's one of those like mobile game arcades, but still like arcade works. And then a movie theater. So yeah, those are all 3 possible jobs. I will report back with the results whenever I get them.
Knowing what little I do and having my experience from working at places, the arcade sounds like your best option, but movie theater wouldn't be terrible as long as you've got some decent coworkers.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the arcade, though. You're probably gonna have to deal with drunk people.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's more of a kiddie arcade.
They'll have to deal with drunk people at any of those places.
True, but like drunk assholes who are angry at losing a game.
Oh no, it's a kiddie arcade. Like most of the people who go there is kiddie. It's like I told you, it's a mobile game arcade, not like the premium.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese instead of a Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, I don't want to say the name because I think it's exclusive to the Midwest, and I don't want to dox myself. So.
And yet you just said Midwest.
Well, like
Buster has said Midwest on a bunch of things though.
Yeah,
no, it's just the economy of intent.
I
That's
guess. What you gonna do? Hey,
But
what you
if
gonna do?
you said the company name, then people could be just like, I'm gonna search all the locations and go to them one by one until I find the Buster.
Yeah, and like the thing is, I've had stalkers before, so I'm like, nah, bro.
Fair
Or
enough.
like not stalkers, but just like people who are like get aggressive with me. So I'm like, just in case, just in case. Also, I hate it here because people are comparing Geats to Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
Yeah, we just watched the Geats press conference before this, and I guess we can talk about that a little bit, especially because Boingo won't be on Twit this week.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, but I'm not like extensively hyped for it.
Oh God, what the fuck happened to my throat?
Bro, just like just like when
Oh
Jen
no, I have to
Geats
talk
focus-
about Kamen Rider. My throat is gonna explode.
No, I don't know what fucking happened. It doesn't look. Here's the thing: the best way to put it is, it doesn't look like it's going to be mind blowing at this point in time, which probably means it's going to end up better than that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I can see that. Like it has a lot of potential, is what you're saying.
Because, like, you look at something like Drive, which I think is really, really fucking good, or like
The big marketing thing for Drive before it came out was, this rider is a driver. I still remember those trailers.
Yeah. That's odd. Honestly, like the Drive trailers are so good, if only for the voice of the belt.
Yeah,
But,
and then when I'm sorry, Boingo.
But no, what I'm saying is, like, remember, promise little and deliver less.
Yeah.
Promise nothing, deliver less.
The Matt McMuscle's philosophy.
When was the last time we had a writer show that like really fit that philosophy though?
No, in genuinity, not really. It's just more of like, don't overextend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope it does like the stuff it has really well. Which
I'm-
we started with, but then it kind of slowly tried to promise a lot, so.
Yeah, I am looking forward to getting to know some of these writers a little more though, because like obviously we didn't have subtitles for the press conference, so I'm just like, these look like people.
Those are people.
Yes.
Those are people. Those are incredibly beautiful people hired because they are incredibly beautiful.
And they have some acting talent.
Yeah.
And they have suits, and their suits look cool.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with how well they're doing the undersuit philosophy, because like that's one of my low key favorite things to see pop up in Kamen Rider from time to time. Like I've not seen Deno, but I think Deno's cool because there's a base undersuit, and like I have a lot of problems with Ghost, but I love that Ghost has a base undersuit.
Yeah, and then like I like how like basically they took just like a one-off idea from Ryuki that only lasted for 2 episodes, like the blank form, and just extended that to hold the cast.
Yeah.
Like you all get blank forms. You all have to work for your powers. It also like gives it like a grander scale, like, oh, there's probably lots of people competing. We're probably not gonna see them because they already died. You know?
Yeah.
And that's
I
very
wonder.
much
I
possible.
wonder if they're gonna have like character. I wonder if they're gonna do the thing of like a character will die and then another character will take on that rider identity.
That would be interesting. Like if they still want to have like lots of riders at once instead of just
Yeah.
like whittling down as the series goes on. Either way, well, we'll talk more about it on Twit, or we've already had. So yeah.
Yeah, go listen to Twit.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Modular Media. Click the bell in order to enable notifications.
The notification.
Ugh.
You just busted a nut over notifications.
YouTube is so interesting.
Whoa.
Oh god, people are already getting on the pre-order bandwagon for.
Dude. I usually try to have the philosophy of wait and see if you actually like the media first. But the Geats driver, the Desire driver, looks like such a cool toy.
I'll give it like 10 episodes before I start. Also because I have to pay off my Space Sheriff Gavon Blu-ray, which I pre-ordered.
Fair enough. So they do charge you up front for that?
I think let me check. I haven't been able to see my charges in a bit. Give me a second.
Yeah. Because, like, if they're not going to charge until it ships, I'll go ahead and put down a pre-order. But if they're charging now, I have to wait till next month because I have no extra money left after my trip. I got to pay for the his tank.
Yeah, that's fair.
What about her tank, though?
As soon as there's a HasLab her tank, I will gladly pay for that. And I wouldn't put it past Emily to run that campaign, too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at like what Geats toys I want for when I have the money.
I definitely, if I'm gonna go in, I would get like the driver and as many of the rise buckles as I could.
Yeah, there's like the rise buckles. They're like 13. Like the blue and green ones, they're just $13 both. Well, then there's like larger buckles.
Yeah, because they're like the base ones. They're just
Yeah,
weapons. Whereas like ones that are meant to give you a form seem to be like 2025. Almost
yeah.
an
I'm looking
extra.
at Toe Collectibles, which they actually do a pretty cool thing, and basically like they give you the full price.
It
Like
would be worth it to go through Big Bad Toy Store this year though, because they're gonna have an actual Bandai hookup and they won't be upcharging.
oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you for telling me about that. Actually, let me look at Big Bad Toy Store. Oh, is Big Bad Toy Store like Bandai now? Like, is
No,
that is
they're
that?
just they're a general independent online toy retailer. But the thing is, for the longest time, they had to pay import charges and they would add that to the price they were selling Kamen Rider toys on because they couldn't just get them direct from Bandai. But this year, Bluefin has been able to finagle a thing where any online retailer or comic book shop or hobby shop can just direct order Kamen Rider toys for the new show through Bandai.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get them as they release and at standard price. So yeah,
Oh, is that what they meant by like? Is that what Team Rider meant by you'll be able to get everything from Geats as it comes out?
yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah,
uh,
because I
which is
wasn't
pretty
sure what
cool.
they meant by it.
First, I'd like the show too. I'd like to have the show in English right away too. But this is really nice as well.
Yeah, like someone said it best. Bandai is doing more than Toei.
I think though that that's kind of cool that it happened that way because now we know for sure that it's Bandai is comfortable with expanding into the West and Toei are the ones who are being all stuffy about it.
Yeah.
I wonder why it is though. It's like, oh,
The,
why not expand into a market where they can make more money?
the thing I've always heard is it's just the same people who were there when they made Masked Rider and Dragon Knight are still there and they have the philosophy of we tried putting Kamen Rider in the West twice and it didn't work. Why would we try a third time?
Because you have a different strategy.
Yeah.
You're not spending money.
That's
You're not spending tens of thousands of dollars to make a brand new show to air it on American television. You're spending $3,000 on a translator, $1,000 on a person who can put subtitles on a video and throw it on a streaming service.
That's true, but like try explaining that to a bunch of old Japanese businessmen.
You would imagine with Bandai and Toei being as international companies that they are, you wouldn't have that problem.
But I'm looking at them on Big Bad Toy Store here, and hang on, I'll get Buster to link.
Yeah, I looked. No, I already got the link. I think I'll stick to Toe Collectibles actually. It just
Fair enough.
like because like I don't want to make an account. I already have to
Mhm.
make an account for right stuff, and I'm like, it's kind of pain. So
Also, just I love that Geats' main weapon is just a straight up machine gun. Like
yeah,
there's no dressing that up as a nerf.
yeah, it's just called and like he powers up with Magnum. That is the bulk of his armor.
Here, if it's a Magnum, then it's not a machine gun.
Yeah. Well, I was correcting Vac.
It's a gun. It's a gun that looks like a gun. You can't sell that in the U.S. because it's a gun.
No, that looks like a Nerf gun.
Yeah, you just need an orange tip and boom.
No, legitimately, hold on. That looks like the Nerf Maverick.
Okay, maybe I'm a little too used to the Nerf designs that were classified and everyone bitched about because they didn't look enough like real guns.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll probably stick with the action figures for Geats. Because it's like I love what the Revolve Changer looks to be doing.
Yeah, I love. God, it's such simple sculpting, but I love that they made it so the feet can also be the hands.
Yeah.
And
I like they included 2 parts for just
and that also gets rid of Sochak Henshin hands. Those are gone finally.
yeah. And also like as someone who prefers like basic figures over like the complicated so many hands SH figure arts, even though I really like SH figure arts, this is just really nice for me.
Oh yeah. Well, and like I could see the gimmick here being like a good fidget toy.
Yeah. They could just because I like me Don Brothers change heroes, but like they don't really like. I feel like they're gonna like break any time, and I don't really have like much to fidget with. Like for me, I still love having these though. I don't wanna. Yeah, I'll just realize I'll be able to recreate a superhero time lineup on my shelf. That's
Hey,
I think we should save this all for Twit. I'm sorry.
it's fine. That's fine. This is we're
Things
just
happen.
watching the thing. We're talking about the thing.
Yeah.
Things happen. Life moves on. Ah.
Anything goes. Coming up, folks.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Fart jokes.
Why are you talking about yourself like that, Buster?
No, oh my god, I'm gonna. That's it. This guy, am I right? I feel like yeah, Evo is this Sunday.
Yeah,
Well,
Evo is happening.
Yeah, Evo's happening.
I
Like,
thought
Evo's.
Evil, and I was like, "Holy shit, he's back!"
No,
No,
I'm talking about
Evo.
Evo, the fighting game thing.
Yay!
I wonder if we're gonna get any new games announced this Sunday, or if it was just like
Haven't they already announced like Skullgirls 2?
No, they announced the DLC for Skullgirls. Just like season 1 is ending. Maybe we'll do another season. We'll see.
Yeah, Skullgirls, longest fucking game to have like the
Longest launch party.
Longest launch party.
I don't know. I don't video game.
Skullgirls is an independent fighting game with a unique art style, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And basically, how's the best way to describe it? It was just
Darkstalkers by the way of the 1930s.
that's not what I'm trying to explain, Buster. It just was like it was always like it was a brand new game.
Yeah, first it was Konami, then it was like indie, and then that indie guy turned out to be a prick, and now it's indie again. But without
No.
prick.
That's not the whole story I'm trying to talk about because it was always coming. It would be released, and then it would be released on a new thing, and it was like it was treated like a brand new game.
Okay,
It's a weird thing.
sounds weird.
Yeah,
Much like you.
I mean you're weird.
I am. Why are we debating this?
We're not debating anything. You guys are just dragging this bit out long.
I mean, dragging out bits is what we do.
Dragon,
And-
get in the Dragon Ball Z.
Shut up. The Arabic
Wait,
Dragon Ball
whoa.
opening is way
What
cooler.
are those lyrics you just said?
I don't know. I just made that shit up.
It's
No, that's
Dragon, rock the dragon.
Oh, is that what it is? I wouldn't fucking know because I've only heard that song like once in my life.
The Arabic opening for Dragon Ball is way better. Like, listen to this. And like,
That's categorically false.
I'm going to no. Like, it is a completely original song, and it's like the most hype shit ever.
Dragon, rock the dragon's right there.
I'll rock your dragon nuts.
This just sounds like generic epic anime music. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. Wait for the music for it to come in, like the lyric.
We don't
Why
have
not?
all night.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I hate you all. Y'all listen to Boingo's. Let Boingo play his give Boingo songs the time of chance.
That's fine.
I never post them in the podcast.
Okay, fine. But don't you cut out silence anyway? So just listen to them and just be like, yeah, that was fine.
And then the music just doesn't feel like Dragon Ball to me.
All right, Buster, I'm going to be straight with you. I don't speak Arabic, and the language has never sounded particularly romantic to me, so this just sounds like a bunch of dudes shouting.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
And hey, that's nothing against brown people. I have the same opinion of French.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're canceling this bit right now.
Canceling this bit? We're canceling back.
I said this man, not this bit.
French is a garbage language. What are you going to do?
Whoa.
What we say is French, Vac. You speak English. You do realize where half the words we say come from, right?
Yeah, but we've obviously improved on them quite a bit.
Anyway, you guys like Ninja Turtles? I've been on a Ninja Turtles kick recently.
They're okay.
Oh wait, but Boingo, did you see the new Thorgy video?
I have not yet. I think it's just because I put it on my watch later list, and then I realized, oh, wait a second. My watch later is full, and I need to clean it some.
You fuck!
It got
Yeah.
to 5,000 videos.
Are my videos in it?
Probably.
I don't know. Why the fuck you asking about that? We're not talking about you.
Oh.
We're talking about the limitations of YouTube as a platform.
Yeah, which is me. Haha.
Kind of self-centered of you, buddy.
Yeah, because I try to be an egotist.
Great way to make friends, I bet.
Only with the friends I already have, not with like people like shut up.
Oh, so I make good points and I'm just told to shut up. All right. See how it is.
Welcome to Congress.
Modular Congress, the worst Congress to ever Congress.
That's just in. Buster, Mitch McConnell?
The fucking U.S. Congress.
Yeah, probably at least better than. Yeah, it would be better than the U.S. Congress, but like, by how much? Okay, good point. Never mind. I don't know enough politics.
Oh yeah.
No, it's Poyo.
I ain't fucking playing you in Tetris.
Not Poyo Tetris. It's Kirby. Speak.
I was always more.
Look, I'm not talking about cucumbers here, Buster.
I'm going to. I wish I could just go through my computer screen and start like slapping this.
It seems like you're in quite a pickle.
Ah! You know, someone's probably gonna come down and just be like, "Hey, why did you scream?" And I'm like, "The dog made me do it."
Sounds like a personal problem.
Probably is.
Problem.
Probably. Hey, another DC thing got canceled. Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I see
TV
that as
show.
an absolute win.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, but also why? Why would we want that show in the first place? I don't think anyone wanted to make that show except the stupid executive. Like, someone was like, Gotham Knights is gonna be the next big thing. And then, like, because we're gonna have a video game, we're gonna have a show, maybe a movie, some online show, and then just boom, canceled, shot in the face.
So you're telling me it was DC's Inhumans and they were just smart enough to get rid of it?
Basically.
We win again.
But you still got, like, a bunch of trash to take out, aka losses.
Fact, don't ever claim DC's winning when you're still dealing with Ezra Miller.
Yeah. No, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
We will not speak of they/them until the Sundays.
Wait, you're actually gonna... Have you even speaked about them?
We haven't, but we're gonna have to tomorrow.
Oh.
We have to eventually.
Or this past Sunday on the No Prize podcast live, except it's now available as a VOD, so go listen to that.
Yeah, the VODs are pretty well done.
Are they well pun?
Good on. I'm literally touching my computer
Am I gonna make you run? Trust me, this is real fun.
This isn't fun. This is the bad place.
Well, you know.
Oh, so this place gives you the runs?
I'm gonna now.
Hey, that beef you have, just go put it on a bun.
Nigga, now I'm hungry for meat.
Oh my. Y'all doing good?
No.
I'm
Are y'all doing bad?
Yeah, probably.
You know it, Shaman. Who's bad? Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Oh, did you see that Chainsaw Man trailer?
No, I haven't.
Pretty good.
Chainsaw Man, who's that? Is he like a relative of Garo?
You joke, but yeah.
It's like if he knew Garo is the best way to put it.
It's Reiwa Garo. Garo is Showa. This is Reiwa.
No, Garo is Heisei.
I am not talking about the actual time period. I'm talking about
what's the Showa Garo?
Amazon.
Amazon.
No, Kikaida.
Yeah.
Because fuck Kikaida reboot. That movie did not happen.
Hey, you actually have beef of that movie?
It's not great.
Yeah, I know it's not good, but like, I thought we all forgot about it.
I don't know.
I don't forget anything.
You forget things.
Shut up.
You forget how much the audience loves you. I don't know. Is that where I was going? Probably.
I'm gonna make you forget these nuts.
Yo!
There you go. You just forgot who actually tells the D's nuts jokes.
God.
It's not you.
I'm reasserting my dominance. Nature is healing.
Yeah! Okay, guys, just gonna do some video planning out in public.
Out in public?
Yeah,
okay. It'll be on YouTube Friday.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe. So I'm currently writing a Kamen Rider 5's video, having a slow time doing it. And also slowly reworking the Blade script as well. The Blade script should be shorter to do it, and then in between Fi's Blade and Hibiki and because the plan is Faiz and Blade, I'm gonna put like one on Saturday and the other on Sunday or something.
Okay.
Like next week, or just to cut that back to back is what I'm trying to say.
See, here's the thing. Why isn't that everyone's favorite season of Kamen Rider? You know, Kamen Rider thighs, since everybody's freaking out about thighs these days.
I mean, some people really like the people who love thighs, but
I'm making a joke that if you say thighs in a certain way, it sounds like thighs.
I wish you could see my face because right now I'm doing knuckle cracks and I'm like, Buster.
It's got to go on the offense because no offense.
I'll offend you. Yeah, so like I want to put a filler video in between the Kamen Rider stuff, and I'm like, I have a couple options. The Asura's Wrath video I've been promising for a while that I actually wrote a script of, but haven't actually recorded. Or just something else. Maybe Danganronpa if, maybe some cartoon, I don't know.
Why don't you make a video about suffing off of the fake bus Corp Twitter?
Like, those are concepts, not actual products.
But I mean, like, that would be funny.
It would be funny, but I don't know what I could, like, a lot of them are, like, the big ones I see, and, like, maybe, and the ones that are plausible would take time.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Like, I would basically have to, like, commit, like, a good two weeks to it.
You'd also have to commit murder.
Yeah, true, because I have to play Halo. Nerds!
What?
Nerds!
Hey, it's a part of our generation. It's embedded in our souls.
I think I used the Halo song once. I don't remember which videos.
What song?
The Halo song.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song, but I don't remember which video I put that song in. Okay, I might have to use that if I re-edit the Gaim video, and I'll just use that instead of the Fire Emblem song I used. Because the plan actually, I have been having, since we're approaching the end of the Heisei reviews, the plan is once I've reviewed all of Heisei, I'm going to take all those scripts, re-edit them, re-record them, and make them one big video.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy. Gordy Jaforgi.
Excuse me.
I'm still a little exhausted from the game show.
Yeah, that was an exhausting process.
Did you not sleep?
No, I slept. It's just, goddamn, it was a lot.
I mean,
sorry for blinking you out of existence again.
How about the Mets?
How about the Mets, Spider-Man?
I'll make you a Met.
You're gonna make us a city?
Yeah. I'm gonna like turn you into a city so you can't do podcasts anymore.
Because that's what Met is short for.
A metropolis.
Metropolitan.
Metropolis.
I like Metro Last Light. That's a good game.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Buster! It is a good game. People enjoy that game.
Okay, fine. People do enjoy it, but it does. Is that the one that like had lag issues on PS4?
No, that's the game where you're in the subways and you're a Russian dude.
Yeah, that had lag issues on PS4.
That game is from like the PS3.
Yeah.
It's like early PS3 too. What the fuck?
Oh no, there was a Metro on PS4. Okay, I confused Metro games.
Metro, was that Metro 20? Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know video games. Who am I? Fucking James Rolfe?
Please keep doing that voice. It's so funny.
No, I can't. I'm just a little guy.
See, here's the thing. That's a person who's like 5'10", calling themselves a little guy.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah. All right, pop quiz. Who's your favorite X-Men artist?
The guy who designed X-Men Evolution, I guess.
Damn, Buster. Basic bitch opinions over here.
It's not necessarily a basic bitch opinion. It's just more of like I like goth girl opinion.
Don't.
I mean, true, but
look, if I see things, I'm gonna call them out.
I mean, it takes one to know one.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I keep seeing people post about the Mario Kart 8 DLC, and people are calling them spoilers, and I'm like, bro, it's just Mario Kart. What's there to get spoiled on? Is there new characters? No, it's just new tracks, and we already know what the tracks are. Ah!
That reminds me of when people were saying Rey having a different hairdo in Last Jedi was a spoiler.
I'm going to freaking kill fandoms.
Well, start with your own.
Kill the cringe.
Buster Corp in Kill the Cringe, coming to a grindhouse theater near you.
Oh, God. That would be my equivalent of Kick-Ass.
It's your borderline forever, baby.
Yeah, oh, God. actually do have like an idea for a Borderline Forever style video, but it won't happen for a long while.
Yeah, not until we're in Modular House or something.
I've been slowly piecing together in my head of like what is exactly everything that kind of needs to be formulated in the totality of the idea in my, of the modular concept of all that kind of jazz. I'm thinking like, what's the first steps that need to be taken? And I'm thinking like, okay, first things first, I need to build a social media platform in and of myself. Build up the Boingo brand, right? Build up a Twitter following, build up on Twitch, build up on YouTube, do all the content creation grind, all that stuff. What's the first thing? What's the first thing that needs to get made in order to move all the concepts to the next level? What's the thing that needs to happen first? And then I realized, I just need to make our own shark robot. That's it. We just need to buy t-shirt printing, make our own t-shirts, and then send them out.
I mean,
Sounds
true,
like a plan.
but
What'd you say, Bus?
I mean, true, but that sounds like work.
That's a lot of work.
It's not that much work.
It's a fair amount of work.
Dude, get a loan? Not that much work.
You got business powers you gonna get this loan with?
Buddy, back.
The only time I've ever gotten a loan was when I was buying my car.
You show a dude, do you not know how money works?
I mean, it can be exchanged for goods and services.
Okay, first things first. You eventually turn all the social media stuff into a business in and of itself, like Rooster Teeth, like Linus, right?
Uh-huh.
Whoa! Don't say like Rooster Teeth. We could get bought up by Warner Brothers and turned into a shell of our former selves.
Yeah, that's why we don't.
That brings me closer to writing Supergirl. Say Rooster Teeth 10 more times this episode. I demand it.
But Buster, here's the thing. We can't sell it to anybody because all the people who would own it own one portion of it. There's no majority stakeholder that would be happening. So everybody would have to put in work and effort into the eventualization of the concept.
Well, dang.
Look, I have ideas. I just need to get them started, and then all my friends can benefit from them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the second most popular YouTuber in the group now, so.
No, you aren't. I outranked you by 600 subs.
The second most, I said.
Okay, I thought you were getting ideas about your station, buddy.
And I am currently in the top 10% of Twitch streamers.
That's fine.
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
It's such a dumb realization of like, oh shit, I am. That's fucked.
A little fucked, yeah.
For people who are unaware, if you on average have about like 6 viewers, you're in like the top 10% of Twitch. No, it's like top 1%.
And Boingo had 24 almost all night last night.
Yeah, that's mostly because of a good raid. So that's nothing to brag about,
Oh, hey guys, I got good news.
What?
Oh.
Christians Against Miss Marvel changed their name.
Oh.
They are now Christians Against She-Hulk.
Oh my god. I hate bandwagoners.
All right. I got real positive news here. You want to hear a cool stat?
Yeah.
Batgirl holds the world record for longest director's cut, as it features over 90 minutes of deleted scenes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking.
I got the jokes tonight. I got them.
Yeah, you stole them from Twitter.com or Tumblr.
I don't go on Tumblr.
I thought you did.
Not in like how many? When did Yahoo buy Tumblr?
A while ago.
It was like a year after that I gave up.
Every time someone says give up, I think of this part from a funny Rick Astley YouTube poop where he says, I give up, goodbye.
See, wow. I just think of handing you a DVD.
I have a lot of DVDs though.
Yeah, but do you have Up?
Up, like the Pixar movie?
Yeah, I can give you Up.
I hate you so much right now.
Boingo Writer, king of comedy.
Look, I'm a funny man. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Maybe tell better jokes.
Go tell it on the mount.
Hey, Buster, you want me to tell better jokes?
No, what happened? I'm scared. Did I? Oh no, I was too mean.
That's the better joke right there. I freaked you out. That's the joke.
Wait. All right. Let's get a real topic going in here.
Real talk?
Who else watched Ric Flair's last match?
No.
What?
You wuss. You absolute wuss.
Is it a wrestling thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ric Flair is like most
Are you
people
talking about Ric
consider-
Flag from the Suicide Squad?
Shut the fuck up, okay? You and your stupid ass references. Ric Flair is widely considered to be the greatest wrestler of all time. He's also older than life itself, and he's been retired on and off pretty much since before Boingo and I got into wrestling. But this year there was a whole last week, there was a whole ass pay-per-view called Ric Flair's Last Match, where the main event was supposed to be his retirement match. And I really enjoyed the show until Ric Flair came out. Because, good lord, that man is too fucking old and has been for a while, and I think we all knew that. But it was not fun. It is not fun to watch that man nearly kill himself. Like, there's a moment when he, like, after the pin, where he just looks at Andrade and is like, I passed out. And it's like, buddy, what are you doing? It couldn't have been worth the payday. It couldn't have been worth getting those demons out.
He already had his best last match. Everything else has just been poo-poo.
Poop.
I agree. I really liked the match with him and Sting in TNA.
All right, let me think of topics we can all get behind.
We can't. There is none.
Yeah.
We are a mad mash of dumbasses.
We could talk about how much of a dumbass Jordan Peterson is.
Nah,
It's
I don't
already
know. I
established.
don't know.
We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Twitter got that covered. Now, what can we actually cover?
Don't fucking force it. Why are you always trying to force it? That's not a conversation. That's just a script. This is a conversation.
I like scripts. I like scripts.
This isn't scripted though.
I'll script you.
Please do.
Grimblows?
Yeah, scribbles. They're so funny.
I mean,
I don't know that. What is that? Is that like a YouTube?
no, it's like a character archetype that people have been talking about.
Okay, I just found the full context for the Spider-Man at the graveyard image. This is hilarious.
What graveyard image?
It's from Craven's Last Hunt. You should probably.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just found the full context, and I did not know this was the actual context, and this is hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's Craven burying Spider-Man.
Buried alive.
Yeah, I didn't know. It's just him just taking off it to reveal Craven and just laughing. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good comic.
I ever think that Craven could be like the next Morbius by accident?
Couldn't happen to a better Russian.
It probably will be, considering what we know about that movie.
Yeah, that's actually being filmed and written and stuff. So, but then again, apparently, writing films, like just making films, just that's not like that could still get you in trouble. So.
Hey, there's something we can talk about. They're making an arcade cabinet of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, baby.
Yeah, I like that they freed it, and I like that this is an option. There still needs to be worked on it. I know it's like different licensing and different companies, but like in order for Marvel vs. Capcom to be truly free, it needs to be on consoles and PCs. So we got to keep like Marvel 2 ain't free just yet. But we're getting there.
But hey, that cabinet looks fun.
Yeah, too bad it's $600 and I don't have space in my room for it.
I realize that will be my rich man habit. If I get the money, that would be a rich man habit.
And I hate rich people. I had to go on a rich people boat today, and it was bad.
But if you had the money, oh man, that would be the habit to have. Just get a bunch of cool arcade cabinets. Get some of those. Because here's the thing, getting some cabinets like full featured, yeah, that'd be fun. But you have to fix them. You'd have to clean them,
and you have to make the space for them.
But those are like 80%.
I would just buy more action figures.
Of course.
Here's the thing. What are you gonna?
I'd have a USS flag tomorrow if I would commission a custom classified USS flag and a building to house it in.
See, here's the thing. What I would do. All the major pieces of furniture, except like the desk and bed and chairs and everything, wire rack. It's wireframe rack.
Of course.
They would get from Home Depot.
Aesthetic.
It's a good aesthetic.
I don't like it.
It's simple. It's industrial. It's urban.
I don't like it.
What?
Did you just call him?
I think that's bad. No.
That is bad, dude. It would be even worse if Boingo was another race. Apologize.
I'm sorry. I was about to apologize. Oh shit.
Okay. You're forgiven. You're good.
Nah, there's a lot of
Nobody leave comments about that shit, but do leave comments about other shit.
but also leave comments about shit that you took.
Tell us about the shit you took while listening to this podcast, because we know it happened.
Yeah.
Lordy, Gordy, Javorgi. Okay, so what was I about to say? I don't know.
You're about to tell people where they can find you?
We're not that far in, Buster.
Oh dang. I need a get out of jail free card.
Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars?
I don't know. I never had any scars. Excuse you.
It's excusable.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Genuine.
Not your buddy guy.
I slept a fuck ton, right? I'm so fucking tired.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Very much is for him.
How you dealing with it? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Fuck you.
Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do?
What is that again? What is that?
Now I'm just thinking of fucking that there was a Source FM fucking animation that has that. It had Coach from Left 4 Dead.
I guess.
Buddy.
But a boy.
Buddy pal, buddy friend, buddy guy, buddy.
Not your buddy guy.
Buddy
What?
up.
Second time tonight I've tried to get that joke started and nothing happened.
Because I don't want to fucking quote fucking South Park tonight.
I don't even. I've only watched one South Park.
I didn't even know that was a South Park thing.
It is.
That's just a thing me and friends used to do back in the day.
It's from South Park. I think it's from the movie. Donnie
People
Cates is
watching this
working on a Venom
podcast
project.
be like,
That Doug Walker.
who do you think it is?
That looks like Doug Walker.
Why would you bring that man into our life?
Look, he was part of my life for way too long. I gotta torture others with him.
He was part of my life too, but you don't see me bringing him up.
Sorry.
How Doug Walker changed my life. The Buster Corp story.
God damn it. That's just the plot of that Borderline Forever I pitched earlier. I kind of semi, like a subplot, but yeah.
Well, that's actually really close. Okay, sorry. I got hung up on a toy thing for a second.
Goddamn, you getting hung up on toys? Perish the thought.
Somebody I just started following today on Twitter got the 50th anniversary Kamen Rider 1 figure art, and they put the hands underneath the stand in the tray, and I think that's really good design.
That is good design.
You know it's also a good design? This ass.
Is that design, or is that just an accident that happened over the course of many years?
Telling me my ass ain't designer? Telling me this ass ain't
What about you
class?
having a gym membership, sir?
This ass ain't class?
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about class or classism or class rights or class warfare. I really need to go to the class one of these days.
Ass class? Don't make yourself an ass clown.
I'll ask database ranger if he has any openings in his class.
Oh my god.
How have we not had that man on this channel yet?
We have.
What man?
I mean, I'm liking components.
Okay, yeah.
What?
The Database Ranger, yeah, that would be a perfect episode.
I mean,
He a busy dude though. He a busy dude.
Yeah, we could have done it at one point, but
I need to get more people I know on the podcast, but I just will they? Are they even some of them are shy and some of them just started. Yeah. I don't know. God, I hate Stranger Things.
Season whatever the fuck it was all right.
I know.
Buster, it's a really fucking immediate that's just such a visceral fucking emotion to have for a TV show. Did it kill your parents?
I hate the culture around Stranger Things. Not the show. The show is fine.
Buddy, that's still an extreme fucking emotion.
I just say hate a lot, and people say you shouldn't say hate a lot, and they're probably right.
I dislike
Stranger Things.
I don't care for Power Rangers Megaforce.
I dislike Power Rangers Megaforce, a Vacuuminator memoir.
Megaforce? Not great. By Vacuuminator.
Power Rangers Megaforce. It's mid.
Oh man, I didn't know you were MJF.
Megaforce. Oh, did MJF actually popularize the term mid?
He took it right when it was starting to become a meme and ran with it for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's responsible for the mid society the society we live in right now. Everyone's saying mid.
He also made a promo that became a very popular audio on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with the Vine booms.
I wonder what MJF is doing right now. I wonder if he's okay.
I wonder if he's proud of what he did to society.
I mean, he's a heel, so yes. Lordy Gordy.
Gordy? Who? Like the pig?
Oh, buddy, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Huh?
I'm here because
Are you trying to be clever? Are you trying to keep up with me?
No.
You can't. I'm just too fast for y'all. My brain just boom boom boom. Just goes too fast.
Speaking of, read the Sonic IDW comics. They're really good.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
They're good comics.
Buddy, how many comics have I said that are good that neither Vec nor you read?
All the comics you recommend are mid.
Look, dude, if Nezumi couldn't get me to give a fuck about Sonic, what chance do you think you have?
You have to read. You have to actually experience these things. You gotta go in firsthand. You can't just say, "Oh, well, this is like that's." YouTubers are glorified recommendators.
Buster, also, I'm just gonna put this out there. No, everything I've recommended to you is fucking gold and god tier. So I don't know what you're talking about, bud.
You recommend me Morbius comics. Get out of here.
Because Morbius is a cool character. Fuck you for jumping on a bandwagon of a meme and not having your own goddamn opinion.
No, I legit don't understand the appeal. Like I agree with Vac. He's only good for like a couple stories, I guess. He doesn't really fit the Spider-Man Rogues gallery.
Well, good things he's not a Spider-Man rogue.
Everyone, thank you for coming out and listening to this episode of Modular Components. I've been the Vacuuminator. I make YouTube videos. You can find them at youtube.com.
You're not gonna silence me, Vac.
Boingo is doing Twitch streams on Twitch as Boingo Writer. Buster, you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Buster Corp. Yeah, I just hit 1,000 subs. Get us to more subs.
Yeah, and we have Twitter at the Modular Media. You can also like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell in order to enable notifications.
This is censorship.
Join the Modular subreddit. I fucking hate it here. The show is terrible. I'm canceling it. Goodbye.
I will not be silenced.